Okay. Tommy Robinson Derangement Syndrome. In the US, we have what is called Trump Derangement Syndrome. It's these leftists who just hate him so much because he won and because he is a strong guy that they just flip out, go crazy, start screaming, start just doing everything crazy, vandalizing, doing whatever, because they just can't stand the fact that they lost and people don't like them. Well, I guess over in the UK, we have Tommy Robinson Derangement Syndrome, which is just about as strong. I'm sure, actually, I don't think I've had as many trolls pop up on my pro-Trump videos. But we will see. Probably when it gets close to the election in 2020, I will probably be getting trolls that hate Trump. But the fact of the matter that I get trolls that hate Tommy Robinson shows that his haters and derangement sufferers are far more organized than President Trump, which is odd because, you know, the UK is a lot smaller than the US. So you would think I would counter a lot more anti-Trump haters than I would Tommy Robinson haters, but apparently they're organized. So, like I said, it's very interesting to watch them just flip out. It's become a kind of a game here. I'm like, ooh, I need to post a video on Tommy Robinson like each week or every other week at least, and wait for the trolls to start. It's really quite comical. Like I said, at first I used to engage with them, but their information is so bigoted and prejudiced, and they're just ridiculous. This one guy claimed to be a centrist, but he was a staunch Tommy Robinson hater, a staunch Katie Hopkins hater, a staunch everybody hater. And I'm just laughing. You know, a centrist is somebody who is not really have a strong opinion on either side. A centrist is somebody who listens to both sides and sort of in general. But no, when you have somebody who strongly hates somebody of one group, you're not a centrist. You're either a far leftist or a far rightist. If you hate Trump, you're a far left. If you hate, let's see, who's on the right? Hate Breitbart. No, that's far left. Let's see, who do we hate? Okay, you hate Clinton. Hate Bill Clinton, you're on the far right. Pretty much, same kind of thing. So yeah, centrist would be in the middle. But anyway, seems to be a lot more people suffering from Tommy Robinson Derangement Syndrome than suffering from Trump Derangement Syndrome, despite the fact that Tommy Robinson is not the president of a country. He's not even a politician, he's just an activist. So the fact that he gets a band of deranged haters proves that he is far more effective than even the leaders of the UK, which is pretty amazing. And we know he and his family are still in constant danger because of these mobs of haters and the government. So we've got to keep the pressure on them and keep promoting his cause so that the government does not get complacent and think that they can bump him off and we will not notice. So let's keep fighting. We want the UK to be a safe place for women, a safe place for children, and a safe place for free speech. Amen. All right, God bless, love from America, and let freedom ring. All right, Tommy Robinson Derangement Syndrome. I think we are seeing that on full display this week since his explosive drama documentary. In America, we have what's called a Trump Derangement Syndrome. And that's where liberals, you know, can't eat or sleep, can't stop crying, can't stop feeling miserable, and all that. And they just go insane as soon as Trump is mentioned. They just can't handle reality. They can't handle life. And they have to try to erase Trump from society wherever they find him because they're just so prejudiced and bitter. And the same goes with Tommy Robinson. It is a derangement syndrome. And the fact that we are lumping Trump derangement syndrome with Tommy Robinson derangement syndrome says something. It really does, because look at it. Trump is the head of America, the president of the United States of America, one of the most influential countries in the world. Now, Tommy Robinson is just an average guy, activist, journalist, average guy. And he is ranking up in the heights with Trump. I mean, worldwide. He is like that high ranking, seriously. I mean, like I said, the left fears him as much as more than they fear Trump. But so they can do more to Tommy because Trump is the head of a country. So, unfortunately for Twitter and Facebook, they can't delete him completely. Darn it. They can still try to go after Trump supporters, but they just can't quite bring themselves to delete President Trump because he's the head of a country. I said Tommy Robinson is a different story. He's just an average guy. They just make up things about him, make up lies, and use their lies as evidence to ban him from the internet. It's really pathetic. I mean, you investigate all the claims, and you just find out that the left is lying, lying, lying. And so they're not interested in the truth. They're just interested in pushing their agenda and holding on to their power and whatever personal interests they have. The left is not patriotic. The left does not care about their fellow men. They just are out for themselves. And they will try to crush anyone who gets in their way. But we freedom fighters, we're getting better at bouncing back. There are more options available, and there will be more and more to come. So these totalitarian left-wing fascists will soon be forgotten. Just might be a matter of years. They're going, like I said, Facebook's going to be reduced to a place where people share baby pictures. And Twitter, it'll be reduced to a place where furious liberals cry on each other's shoulders. And that's it. And new platforms will arise, and freedom will prevail. Each of us must do our part to promote freedom and free speech. And as for those who still have Trump Derangement Syndrome or Tommy Robinson Derangement Syndrome, I would advise them to look at the facts. I know leftists are allergic to facts, but the facts do not line up with the left's narrative. Trump has done many great things for America, and with all the army of Democrat criminal lawyers, they cannot find anything to stick against him. And the same with Tommy Robinson. With all their armies against him, they cannot find anything of any substance, any charges of any substance to bring against him. And if you're a clear-thinking person, you will realize the truth. But if you don't want the truth, then we can't help you. All right, let freedom ring.